Isn't math fun? Again, took me 6 months to know what the heck I was reading. So we're gonna get rid of all the constants, all right? I promise, I'll make this as easy as possible, okay? We're gonna take out the constants, things that we cannot control. We can control Q, which is volumetric flow rate. Ignore that for a second. We can control R, the radius of the diameter of the syringe. Let's put that aside for a second. And then P is for change in pressure, delta of pressure, all right? So R is what we're changing. All right, when the lower number, denominator, gets bigger, what happens to P? It gets smaller. What happens when that R gets smaller? The P gets bigger, exactly. But when we look at a 3cc syringe, we're like, oh, it's so cute. It's the little puppy version of a 10 milliliter syringe. We use it for our pediatric, right? No, completely wrong. It can output so much more pressure, and I'm going to show it to you. Now remember, the power of 4, not the multiplier of 4. So your 22 to 20 is not 2 points of a difference. Add that exponent of 4, it becomes an exponential difference. Okay. So this is what we need to have in mind. 3 milliliter can output more powerfully than a 10 milliliter syringe. But we kind of like it to be a little weak. Why? Because we don't want to flip that catheter. How many of you have been told do not use 3cc syringes for flushing or medication administration? Have you heard of it? I've heard it. It's because of this issue. You're overpowering, you're infiltrating, you're blowing the veins. But I'm going to explain to you how not to and still use these devices. Q, you said Q, right? No, you didn't say Q. You said, how hard do we push it? That's the key, and that's Q. Q is the critical factor, and the critical factor is we need to take responsibility. We're the ones with the syringe in our hands. It's not the patients. We're the ones with the needle. Can't keep blaming the patients. So how hard we flush it, how easy it is to reach that high and that low pressure is easier with a skinnier diameter device.